You want my finished product, but you don't want the part where I had to climb this rock. You want to see the view. You want to see the beautiful view that I'm experiencing, but you don't want to climb the mountain.
Level up loading.
Level
up loading.
up.
Level up loading.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Level Up Loading Fight Feelings, Takes Facts with yours truly, Shay. Hey. So, very quickly, I just want to ask you, have you ever noticed that a lot of people in today's time, social media world, everybody wants the blessing, everybody wants the blessing. Everybody wants to compare themselves, and they want to say, oh, well, why does she marry before me? Why does she have kids before me? How did she get the job before me? Everyone wants the blessing, but nobody wants the testing. Nobody wants the part where you have to, dig your feet in, dig your faith in, and take the leap. You want my finished product, but you don't want the part where I had to climb this rock. You want to see the view. You want to see the beautiful view that I'm experiencing, but you don't want to climb the mountain. And it's so scary to me to think that, at least with my generation, like, I know what it's like not to have social media. I know what it's like not to live your life in comparison. I know what it's like not to have a phone in your hand 24/7. I know what it's like. I've experienced life where if you leave the house, you can't get in contact with me until I get back home. I have that in my mind, and although that is not the norm now, I do have experience with that. But it scares me to think of children out here who are growing up and all they know is a phone in their face. Like, all they know is being able to access people 24/7. Whenever you want, you can see what someone's doing, you can message them, you can call them, you can FaceTime them, you can go stalk their Facebook or stalk their Instagram or stalk their TikTok. Like, the amount of access that people have to you and the amount of energy that they can put into stalking and comparison and covetousness is like astronomical. And when my generation gets out of here, we will be the last generation that really experienced Gen Z. Aside, the older Gen Zs, they ain't nothing but millennials anyway, but neither here nor there. Pretty much my millennial generation is going to be the last ones who really didn't have the full-blown like social media experience. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say like I'm better or anything like that, because I have been on social media, internet, all that stuff for quite some time, like more than half of my life. So it's still a lot, but I'm thankful for the fact that I know what life was like before we became slaves to comparison and slaves to access, to the point where if you message somebody but you see they're online, you feel entitled to their time. You feel entitled to speak to them. You say, well, if you're online, you're free. Why aren't you answering my call? Like, people don't have boundaries. They don't have ability to dictate when and when they don't want to talk, if they're in the mood to talk. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to say, like, everyone wants your blessing, but nobody wants your testing. So if you are the person who is coveting the blessings, take that into account. And if you are the person who's experiencing others coveting your blessings, take that into account as well. People are humans, and we have unconsciously and subconsciously been conditioned to compare our lives with each other in a way that's completely and totally unhealthy. And I don't think that the Lord will want us to continue to, I know that He wouldn't. That's not, I know that covetousness is not something that He is fond of. And us being always, so eager or so wanting to have what someone else has without putting in the work, without the training, without the preparation, without the discipline, it is how we lead ourselves into destruction. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I pray that it reaches who it's for. Please take your life and the way that you handle it, and let that be between you and the Lord. Don't worry about what other people have going on. Don't worry about other people's timelines. other people's money, other people's anything. The only thing that we need to be doing is worrying about how close we can get to the Lord and how we can prepare to be obedient and disciplined and righteous. That's it. Don't compare. Your blessing has its own testing, just like that person's blessing had its own testing. So instead of you keeping your eyes fixed on their blessing and ignoring their testing, worry about yours so that you can successfully succeed in passing your test so you can be blessed. That's all I gotta say. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.